I had one other atheist I talked to, millionaire, really wealthy guy, very smart, but I said everything I could say to him for 2 hours. He would not listen. And he said, Bill, you know what? I am just not interested. Not interested. And God reminded me of something I'd read earlier. I said, you know, if I was to give you a glass of water, or offer you a glass of water or $100 million, which would you take? You take the $100 million, right? But if you were in the desert and you're dying and you have 30 seconds left to live, you're dying of thirst, and I offer you the cup of cold water or the 100 million, which would you take? The cup of cold water. It's called circumstantial priorities. See, you might not be, I said, you might not be interested in the cup of cold water or the offer of salvation now. But there's going to come a day where you're going to stand before the mighty throne of God with all his millions of angels and all his power. And he's going to say to you, why did you reject my word? Why didn't you believe my word? You will have no excuse. You will stand there guilty of your sin. And you will be desperate for that offer of salvation, that cup of cold water. But it'll be too late then. You will not get that offer then. And there'll be hideous demons waiting to drag you off into hell. Listen to these two verses. This is really powerful. I want to read you this. Zephaniah 1:14 and 15 says, "The great day of the Lord is near. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. That day is a day of wrath, trouble, distress, wasteness, and desolation." And Nahum 1:6, "Who can stand before his indignation? And who can abide in the fierceness of his anger? His fury is poured out like fire." Matthew Henry said this, "They that would not hear the doctrine that will save them shall be made to hear the sentence that will ruin them."